say thank you. We say thank you.
Help save Africa's children.
On behalf of President Obama, I want to congratulate Save Africa's Children on its first decade of service.
Save Africa's Children has really set a new bar on what African Americans should be doing to help give back to our native land.
Save Africa's Children is an amazing organization, and it's all about saving the lives of all the children that are dying in Africa.
I have visited 85 countries, 300 orphanages in the last 15 years, and I can tell you, in the last 3 years, orphans are suffering more now than ever have in the history of mankind.
Please join me in welcoming United States Congresswoman Karen Bass.
The number of lives that have been saved by the people in this room, the leadership of the bishop, by the work of Save Africa's Children is really extraordinary.
Any kind of work we can do to just raise money, to provide funds, to make sure that they can get the job done, to make sure that they put their heart into making sure that the people back home get what they need.
We say thank you for 10 years. King Jesus, we give you praise. We say thank you.
We're excited about this night, 10 years. It's just a wonderful, wonderful night. And we're so happy to celebrate 10 years of service and blessing the children in Africa and also in Haiti. More than 400 orphan care programs, more than 200,000 children in 24 nations.
Denzel Washington and his wife Pauletta Washington, our honorees tonight, one of our honorees tonight, they raised their hand right in the beginning when Bishop had this dream, and they said, Bishop, here's $1 million. Go ahead and make your dream a reality. So they kind of kick-started the vision for Bishop. That's why we felt compelled tonight to give them our Lifetime Achievement Award, because they've done so much for this organization.
Denzel and Pauletta Washington are easily two of the most gifted artists I know, as well as the most generous.
I'm very supportive of any efforts in the homeland. On this instance, Bishop Blake has been one of the greatest servants of our continent.
I think my pastor has a spirit of integrity, and he has a heart for other people all over the world. So whatever Bishop Blake does, I'm moving too.
He is obviously our voice, our leader, our founder, and his vision and commitment and statue globally also is a validation to the program.
He's the personification of our organization. He's the face of Save Africa's Children. His inspiration is for us to be, for Africans, what Jewish people in America are for Israel. We have been taken all these miles into captivity all that long time ago for us to prosper, but not for ourselves. Now it's time for us to turn around and reach and help our brothers and sisters, and they are our brothers and sisters. They don't just look like us, they're our brothers and sisters.
He is very, very dedicated to this vision that African Americans in America should help Africans in Africa, because we are the most fortunate Africans living on the face of this earth, and therefore we should give back to our brothers and sisters who never got to leave the continent of Africa.
When you go and look at those beautiful children that look like you and I, you have to help.
It's good that we give back to them, because that's where all of us technically come from.
Our mission for all of our charitable giving is to enhance the lives of kids and families. And so that's really where our passion and the passion for Save Africa's Children intersects.
We're very fortunate in the United States to have many resources that other countries lack. We just felt it was important to contribute to an organization that's making a positive change in that area.
Save Africa's Children, you know, is about saving all the children in Africa. Bishop Blake saw that, and it was just put on his heart that he wanted to go and do something and raise money.
When you look at the leadership of Bishop and the entire board of directors, benefactors, all the illustrious supporters that have come along over the last 10 years. It really is, it's an emotional inspiration for people to be able to connect both with an organization that they know is being responsible with their money, but is ensuring that the next future, the next generation of young people in Africa have something to look forward to in the way of hope.
To all the African diaspora and the Caribbean family in particular, we want to make sure that we give our best to fight back against an epidemic that is claiming the lives of all of our people throughout the world.
What really needs to transpire is people just need to get off their pocketbooks and give. The world is in bad condition. I really encourage those that are listening to write the largest check you can to Save Africa's Kids and help rescue orphans around the world, in particular Africa.
What you could do is go to saveafricaschildren.org and make a contribution. Any dollar that you give is well taken care of, and know that we have already vetted the organizations to know that they're doing good work out there in the marketplace. So know that when you put a dollar with us, we make sure it gets into the right hands.
The need is so great, but if everyone does something, then we can make an impact.
More than 14 million children who have been orphaned because of the pandemic. About 55 million people have died over this 10-year period.
I'm proud of what we have accomplished, and particularly proud of our partnerships with Bishop Blake and the Church of God in Christ.
Decimos gracias. Decimos gracias. Rey Jesús, te damos alabanza. Decimos gracias. We give you praise. We give you praise. We say thank you. We say for 10 years. King Jesus, we give you praise. We say thank you. We say thank you. We say thank you. We say thank you. King Jesus, we give you praise. We say thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Bishop Blake, kudos and congratulations to you and the board members. And keep in mind that there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. HIV and AIDS awareness, and also to help eradicate this epidemic. Save Africa's Children, they need your financial support. This is myKEEtv, your Caribbean Talent Network.